I have seen many difficult transformations turn into just wonderful relationships. The benefit that a family sees or the spouse sees from us being able to provide a little bit more of a quality of life for the client receiving the services is invaluable. Um, we had a gentleman who just had some real difficulties with his mobility. He was suffering from Parkinson's, and having to have somebody come in and help him he was just adamantly against it. He was just felt the feelings of losing control over being able to go out independently in the yard and do some gardening and whatnot. Was just, he couldn't even fathom having to have somebody there with him. And it took some time, but the spouse needed to have a break, and we worked through it. And I was able to partner him with a gentleman, and they were both veterans. And the relationship that happened was just amazing. And they actually, my employee would take this gentleman out fishing on a boat, and he had the ability to be able to help the client onto a pontoon boat with a walker. It was very safe. But the joy that this client received from being able to have that independence back, even though he needed a little bit of help, he was able to overcome that feeling of losing his independence and loss of control by seeing the benefit that this gentleman provided. And it's amazing transformation. And he really became very fond of this employee, and they spent more and more time together. And I believe truly that it allowed the client to be able to stay in the home longer, for the spouse to be able to take a break. She was very ill when we first started because she had been essentially worrying and caring for her husband 24 hours a day because he couldn't be left out of her sight. This really helped her live a healthier life, and it gave a lot of value back to his life.
So it gave them both freedom and quality of life.
Freedom and quality, yes, absolutely.